Hello, and welcome back to Happiness Across Borders, a podcast with me, your host, Elise Jeschling. Previously, I went through some background information and research on the topic of joy and happiness through a psychological and cultural lens. Now, it's time to jump into some real-world experiences from young individuals coming from various cultural and ethnic backgrounds. Today, joining us will be my dear friend Sonya for our first interview of the series. Hello.
Hi.
What is your name, your age, and what grade are you in?
I'm Sonya. I'm currently 16 and I am a junior this year.
All right, perfect. What is your ethnicity or your cultural background, either one?
So my dad is white, of like European ancestry, like probably Eastern Europe, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's parents immigrated from India, both of them. So she's fully Indian, but she was born in America.
Okay, interesting. So, how closely would you say that you identify yourself with, your cultural background and what aspects of that? And, since you have kind of multiple different components to it, how would you say that's, impacted you and how you relate to your identity?
I relate more with my mom's side just because me and my sister were raised, Hindu, vegetarian. We've always partook in, Indian customs and stuff. And I'm not saying that I don't relate with my dad's side at all. I just, because, of our religion and, my mom being, the main, caretaker, me and my sister in my household, we've just always, had that, more, exposure to Indian culture. But both my parents were American, and they both share that. And so we definitely have, they both will share, similar, things. My dad's not super religious, and we still celebrate though, Christmas, Easter, and stuff with his family, and we do still partake in we went to Norway because he has family from Norway, and we saw that and stuff. But overall, I definitely think for cultural celebrations and identifying with religion and stuff, it's definitely more on the Indian side, just because that's how we've been raised. And my dad's also kind of been more immersed into that since marrying my mom. We all eat Indian food, we all do all that stuff, but we still at the same time, we'll eat, certain things that, my dad's family makes, or celebrate certain stuff with my dad's family and, holidays and stuff like that.
This is kind of on a different track, but what would you say happiness is to you, the meaning of it, and what makes, and then additionally onto that, how important is that to you?
Happiness, I feel like it just means that you yourself feel calm and in a state where nothing really can change how you feel happy wise. I feel like happiness shouldn't be based off material possessions and stuff. It should just be based off a spiritual, maybe not connection to God or anything, but a spiritual connection with yourself. You're with yourself and you're content with yourself and you love yourself. I think that really relates to happiness, and you just find joy in every day, and you don't complain as much, and you don't find negatives and everything. I feel like that would be happiness. And things that make me happy, all my friends of course make me happy. I love you guys. My family makes me happy. My family is really funny. My sister's a goof. My parents are also funny together. I love my family a lot. Other things that make me happy are more I really like traveling a lot. We have gone, Hawaii's my favorite place ever. That place just makes me so happy. Every time I'm there, I feel lighter. And I like learning new things and visiting people in new places. We have friends that live in Austria, and I really they're just really happy there. I don't know how to describe it. They're the happiest people I know, and being around them made me just so happy, and my sister, and we just were you guys are the nicest people we know. And it wasn't even just about being in Austria. When they came and visited us in May, it was just just being around happy people makes me happy. And I don't know, other things that make me happy that shouldn't really have an impact on my happiness, I guess, are getting a grade, or
just the
stuff
temporary
that.
Things.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you think that's different from what should make you happy? The things that make you happy on a basis, just in general, on a regular basis. Do you think there's a disconnect between that and what you should be happy from, I guess?
Yeah, sometimes I'm I should just be happy, just in general, like, I just have a great life, like, I've been blessed, like, I should just be happy in general, but, like, sometimes I'm just not happy, and the things that make me happy are definitely sometimes on, like, a daily basis, like, maybe more temporary, like, oh, hey, you got a good grade, or, my package arrived, or,
like, you don't think it should impact as much as it does. Okay, perfect. Got a couple more.
Yeah, of course. I actually am enjoying this.
Okay, great. Do you see a difference in your view of happiness and your parents' or your relatives' views of happiness? And I know there's multiple different parts to that, so you can explain whatever side or both sides.
I do believe in Hindu, like, my religion is Hinduism, and I believe in it and stuff, but, like, I don't think, like, I should always have to, like, rely on, like, faith, if that makes sense, to be happy. Like, I don't know, I feel like people are like, if you're really happy if you, like, have this level of faith or something, and I do have faith, but I'm not super duper religious myself. So I don't really think I should rely on that, and it varies family member to family member. On both sides of my family, I have, like, there's different people on both sides, like, Indian and white. Like, I'd say on, like, my dad's side, not my dad's side, on both of my sides, like, there's people who, on my mom's side too, there's some people that I know who have more material-based happiness, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but, like, they get more happy, like, oh, like, I got this done, or, like, my house got renovated, or, like, temporary, like, stuff.
Extrinsic
Yeah.
causes, yeah.
And I know, and they'll, like, even talk about, like, oh, I want to be better about, like, not being happy about material things and just finding more, like, peace within. And my mom and my mom's dad, my nana, they're very both, like, look within, like, our philosophy and stuff in Hinduism, they, like, follow it, like, to the T, and, like, are like, okay, this is, like, the path to happiness. And my dad's more like, let's just go with the flow, like, he just likes listening to his music and walking outside, like, that's what makes him happy and stuff. So, like, I don't know, it definitely varies person to person. Like, on both sides of my family, I've met people with, like, completely different values of happiness, and I would say, like, the biggest distinguish is, like, if you are content with just being by yourself and doing things, like my dad, like, he just likes going on walks and listening to his music, or if you are based off, like, material items, or if you're, like, into, like, a religion and, like, practice faith, like, I feel like those are, like, big determinants for happiness. And I think for myself, I kind of am more with my dad on this one. Like, I do have a faith and I do believe in it, and it does make me happy to be part of that community, but, like, at the same time, I'm kind of just happy when I'm just, like, doing something that,
for yourself.
Right.
Got it. And that kind of leads into the last question. Do you think that, like, true happiness, or your happiness, in truth, would come from your own personal actions and successes, or more so from those around you, like the successes and the well-being of the others, like, more so?
I think that we're all happier if everyone around you's happy, then you're all going to be happier. So I definitely think it's important to be happy for your friends and family when something good happens to them, and support them, because their happiness could also make you happy and can inspire you to do more and achieve more. But I also think that, like, you should be proud of yourself when you achieve something or find success in something, and that should give you a boost of, like, happiness and, like, dopamine and stuff in your mind, because then it can, like, push you to do more and more. But I think in general, like, it is really good to be happy for other people around you, because then, like, the happiness will spread and circulate, and we can all be, like, more content with ourselves. Like, knowing that you have support too is a big thing. Like, I feel like knowing that people care about you and are happy for you, like, that definitely has, like, a good impact.
So, like, intrinsic motivations, but also being supported by those around you is important.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Yay, thanks for having me.
Of course, it was great talking with you.
Bye, guys.